Oh my god, I just woke up. Take two. Hello! It's been so long. If you're wondering, do I have COVID? I hope not. I really hope not. But I don't know. If you're wondering, where are you, Mingla? Because what is this? I'm back home in Chennai and I'm so happy. I hope it shows. Today is Sunday lockdown because of the Omicron and COVID, and yeah, let's not talk about it. But I was like, what am I gonna do today, the whole day, because we have lockdown and I can't go out, and I probably shouldn't go out. And I was thinking, the one thing that I brought with me from New York to here when I came for my vacation was my skincare, and I think you can see it here. Literally all of this is just my skincare and some hair care stuff too. And my parents were like, Meghla, what's wrong with you? Like literally 90% of my suitcase were presents and gifts I brought for my friends and family, and then the remaining 10% was my skincare. Like I didn't even bring clothes. This is I used to wear this in college. It says pocket full of sunshine. And can we please talk about the sunlight? Like, oh my god, like it's just like instant dose of like serotonin. It's so good. I'm so happy. Like I love being here. But yeah, I just spoke about a bunch of things and then didn't tell you what this video is about. I'm gonna do a skincare routine, and I know it's gonna be like specific to my skin, my skin type. But I hope there are some things that you guys can take away from this and incorporate in your personal skincare routine, because everyone's is very different. Yeah, so I'm gonna go start with washing my face and taking off my glasses, because it's not gonna happen. See you soon. Okay, I'm back and my face has been washed, and it's actually still a little damp, which is perfect because I think one of the best things to do is to start your skincare routine on your damp skin, which I wasn't doing for a long time, and then I realized it makes such a big difference. The face wash that I use is by Tatcha. It's the rice wash, and again, this is meant for dry skin. I have very dry skin, so everything in this tutorial is probably for like dry skin, but they also have a water-based one which is for oily skin. I will say it's a little expensive, so I mean, I love it because for me, like washing my face completely strips my face of all the oils, and I used to hate washing my face even though you can't not do it. So I really like this. But yeah, it's definitely a little bit on the expensive side. But another hack that I learned was rice water is actually really good for your skin and your hair. So you don't want to spend like $20 on a freaking face wash that says rice wash on it. You can soak some like rice in water and leave it overnight, and then it gets fermented, and then that water you can use on your hair or just like rinse your face with it. The sun went away. Anyways, yeah, on to the next step. I start with toner, and I use the Kiehls Ultra Facial Toner. It's a milky toner. I like milky toners as opposed to other kinds of toners, and I just use like a cotton pad, and you know, pretty simple. This step has really changed my skincare, because it like takes away all the oils from previous day and everything. Also, you know, ideally if you like, you should do your skincare twice a day. So once in the morning, you know, after shower or after you wash your face, and then definitely once at night before you go to bed. And I have like different steps for morning and night, and I'm just gonna try and show you both. After that, I do the vitamin C suspension. So I have a vitamin C suspension, and it's by the brand The Ordinary. I don't love this suspension because it's water free and it feels very weird on the skin. I would maybe suggest a like regular serum or something else rather than the suspension version, because it's like I take a tiny bit, a really tiny bit, and just like dab it all over. It kind of is like, it's like kind of grainy on the skin. I don't know if anyone's used suspensions before. I don't know, please tell me if I'm doing this right or if I'm doing this wrong. Can the sun please come back? Excuse me. Also, all my lights are turned off, so this is 100% natural. Like, okay. Next step is the Hyaluronic Acid Ha, and this is also by The Ordinary. I love this brand. I'm almost like done with this. This is so good. I really, really like it. And this really helps capture all the moisture you're gonna put on top next when you use like your moisturizer and stuff. Now, this Ha along with the vitamin C can cause a little bit tingly feeling, but it's still nice to feel. Okay. Cool. Okay. Next step. So, since it's the daytime, we are gonna skip this. But ideally in the nighttime, I would use like a face oil, again because I have dry skin, and my mom gave me this. It's Kunkumati Serum. It's from this brand Jammi Ayurveda, which is like her friend's brand or something, but I've also heard the Kama Ayurveda Kunkumati Serum is good. It's super thick. I would have used it now, but I was just like, it's like an oil, and yeah, I don't want my face to be oily in the daytime. I'm gonna skip that. So then for me, the next step would be go into moisturizing, and I cannot stress this enough. This basic bit Cetaphil Moisturizer is literally like the only thing I use on my face, my body, everywhere. I have atopic dermatitis / sort of like eczema, and I can't use like these fancy Bath and Body Works aromatherapy stuff, especially not on sensitive regions like my face and my arms and stuff. So this, yeah, I got a new one because I finished my old one. I usually use this like all over my face and skin, everywhere, but I also have the matching Tatcha cream, and yeah, this is really tiny in comparison to this, because actually it's so small, because this costs a bomb. Like, I got this and this together, and I think it was like $25, but it's like the mini version. But just the cream, it's super expensive. This is also the Dewy skin cream, but I know they have a water cream which is for oily skin, and I've heard like amazing things about that as well. Again, this is made from Japanese purple rice, so that whole rice thing. And the good thing about this is like it spreads so well. You literally just need to put a few drops, and then like, oh my god, like what are you even doing? Are you applying anything on your skin? But I really am. Also, I'm being like little confused because it's so expensive. I don't want it to get over. Okay, that looks good. Okay, now that that's done, the most important step. Oh no, I don't have it with me. BRB. Okay, we're back. I forgot my sunscreen. It was on that table. Oh shit. Yeah, so I use the Neutrogena Hydro Pure Boost. I'm gonna put everything in the description, but I feel like there are better sunscreens out there, so I'm gonna like ask around and see what my friends use and if there's something better. And oh my god, sunscreen makes your face like super oily, but you know what, don't ever skip the sunscreen, especially if you live here. Like, there's so much sun. I would never skip. It's one of the most important steps in your routine. Obviously skip it if it's the night time. You don't need sunscreen at night. Okay. Yeah, I feel super oily. Like, I feel like you can see my face is slightly like, but yeah. And then last step is I use this like rose water facial toner. This is from Trader Joe's. You can really get it anywhere. And then kind of just like refreshes you. Might have put too much. But yeah. So that's usually everything I do in the morning. I think those are like 5 to 6 steps, and I do this like super diligently. I do not like just use moisturizer and get away with it. No, I actually genuinely do this, and I don't have like a lot of like acne issues. I don't think I've ever gotten acne or pimples. I don't even know what this is, probably like a heat boil. But I do have eczema, so if you also have skin issues, then I think this is the step where you would put like your doctor prescribed ointments. These are like super strong, and some of them even have steroids, so they're not meant to be put all the time. Just a tiny little bit because I have some here and some on my face. Wow, I feel very vulnerable right now with like no makeup. It's okay. Okay, and the last thing we cannot forget about is lips. My favorite lip balm in the whole world. I don't have it with me because I finished it. It's the, I'm gonna put it here, the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. It's so good. It's so good that like I just like finished it. But I also have like the travel version of it, and it's like a lip balm. This is in the, it's called Lip Glowy Balm, and it's peach scented, and I love this. This is a lot. The lip sleeping mask, like you gotta dip your finger in it, so sometimes people don't like that. So this one's like a lot more travel friendly, and it's so good. I always have chapped lips. This stuff is so good. Okay, now I'm gonna cheat a little bit and then show you my one last step that I do at night. It's definitely not nighttime right now, but it's another Laneige product, and it's called the Laneige Eye Sleeping Mask, and it's so cute. The packaging, I love everything by Laneige, and it has this like little wand. So you just like take a little bit and put it under your eye. Make sure you don't get it inside your eye, because I did that once and then it started burning. And I usually just use my fingers and rub them, and it's really like soothing. If you also have those like gel pads, now would be a good time to use those. Those things feel great. And then what I do is I have my Guasha tool, which is really cool, and I like just watched a YouTube video on how to use a Guasha, and then I kind of just like, you know, use it under my face, my eyebrows. I don't know how much this helps, but I heard it's like good for blood circulation, and you know, just like taking away any stress on the face. It's kind of just like giving your face a little massage, right? So yeah, this thing can go on for minutes, so we're not gonna do the whole thing. But yeah, if you have like a jade or a quartz face roller, it's kind of similar, but I got this on Amazon. It's just like it's like a basic Guasha tool, and you can just like watch YouTube videos on how to use it. And I always do this before going to bed, and it feels great. And yeah, nobody's gonna wake up with a puffy face next morning. So if you guys liked that, then please, oh my god, just look at this. Look at the number of things I have. Like, I'm just gonna put it on you. My parents are just gonna like be like, this is where you put all your money. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, and you can take some stuff from that, and I'm gonna put everything in the description below. Yep, I hope you guys also have a very expensive skincare routine like me, because it really helps with my mental health. So thank you. Bye.